Welcome to Sardinia, a large island off the coast of Italy. It's one of the world's 5 blue zones where people live longer than almost anywhere else in the world. Some say the secret is the Mediterranean diet: fresh, simple ingredients, local cheeses, and homemade pasta. In Sardinia, the sun shines, the wine flows, and the pasta, well, it practically makes itself. Okay, maybe not, but Irene sure makes it look that way. But this is not just about pasta. It's about people who take risks, chase their passions, and build life on their own terms. Unbossable shares the stories of entrepreneurs who've done just that, inspiring you to start your own journey and sharing real advice from those who've already made it. Stick around, this is just the beginning. You might find the inspiration you were looking for. Irene, along with her husband and son, operates a business in the tourism sector, seamlessly blending hospitality with culinary tradition. Together, they manage a charming vacation home and a workshop where they offer hands-on pasta-making classes unique to Sardinia. Beyond their culinary endeavors, they also cultivate a small vineyard where they grow white grapes to produce their own Vermentino wine, further enriching the authentic experience they provide to their guests.
È un lavoro che è venuto per caso, perché io mi sono trasferita da Napoli in Sardegna dopo aver conosciuto mio marito e con lui ho avuto la possibilità di iniziare questo lavoro. All'inizio era solo una casa di campagna, la nostra proprietà. Poi col tempo abbiamo iniziato a costruire diverse abitazioni che poi abbiamo adibito per l'accoglienza. Però tutto è venuto molto, molto piano e anche un po' per caso. Si sono create delle opportunità che noi abbiamo colto e poi da lì è nato tutto il resto. Però devo dire che non c'era un progetto preciso. È nato tutto un po' alla volta.
Irene traded the bustling streets of Naples for the peaceful hills of Sardinia. Why? Because when life gives you grapes, you make wine, and then teach tourists how to make pasta while they drink it.
Beh, comunque sai, tutte le cose poi piano piano si capisci un po' le dinamiche, capisci i tempi che occorrono per tutte le cose, quindi ti organizzi meglio. Però insomma il consiglio che io voglio dare a persone che magari vogliono intraprendere una qualsiasi attività è quella di cogliere le occasioni che si presentano, a volte anche se non sei proprio, come dire, preparato su una cosa, non rinunciare subito, comunque bisogna un po' buttarsi, no, nelle questioni e poi piano piano le cose si aggiustano, cioè bisogna anche fare le proprie esperienze per poter aggiustare il percorso, quindi
8 years ago, Irene received a call from a tour operator asking if she could give cooking lessons in fresh pasta. There was just one problem. She had never made pasta by hand in her life. Her response? Absolutely yes. Within 2 weeks, she learned how to make ravioli, gnocchetti, tagliatelle, seadas, bought the equipment, and started her activity. For her, seizing the opportunity was crucial. And that's how it all began. Irene turned a chance phone call into a thriving business that now brings her joy, satisfaction, and a steady stream of tourists eager to learn her craft.
E naturalmente con il supporto della mia famiglia, perché comunque lavoriamo tutti qui in azienda, siamo molto affiatati tra di noi, quindi.
But what makes Irene's experience truly special is that it's more than just a cooking class. It's a full culinary journey. First, guests learn how to make traditional Sardinian pasta from scratch, all while sipping homemade Vermentino wine from Irene's vineyard. As they knead, roll, and shape the dough, her son is busy preparing appetizers in the kitchen. Once the pasta making is complete, everyone gathers outside under the alfresco where they enjoy the appetizers while getting to know each other. After all, most of the time,
No, devo dire la verità, con il supporto della mia famiglia grandi dubbi non ne ho avuti, anche perché comunque abbiamo sempre amato questo posto, l'abbiamo costruito, abbiamo piantato tutte le piante, l'abbiamo visto crescere e trasformarsi, quindi non ho mai avuto dubbi in merito alla vita che facevo. Come tutti magari ci saranno stati dei problemi che si sono superati assieme, però non ho rimpianti. Per me è la vita migliore che potevo avere.
they arrived as strangers. Meanwhile, Irene's son takes the freshly made pasta, boils it to perfection, al dente, and tops it off with a homemade sauce before bringing it out to the table. To finish, dessert is served, and by the end of the meal, what started as a simple class becomes an unforgettable shared experience, filled with good food, laughter, and new connections.
I treni, in italiano si dice che i treni bisogna prenderli al volo, no? Quando passa un treno devi salire al volo, perché altrimenti sono delle occasioni che passano e tu poi dopo pensi avrei potuto farlo, sono dei rimpianti, no? Se tu rinunci senza provarci.
Some say pasta was brought to Italy by Marco Polo after his travels to China in the 13th century. After all, China had been making noodles for thousands of years, so it makes sense, right?
È una grande responsabilità, è troppo personale per ognuno che deve fare una scelta, è una scelta difficile. Se hai già un lavoro e magari vorresti fare altro, devi avere una grande forza, una grande passione, perché è veramente dura lasciare un qualcosa di certo per qualcosa che non sai come va a finire. Però è anche vero che se non lo fai poi passi tutta la tua vita a pensare perché non l'ho fatto e se l'avessi fatto, quindi bisogna un attimino conoscersi bene, devi conoscere bene te stesso e capire se è una cosa che puoi affrontare, anche la sconfitta, anche il fatto che magari non vada bene il tuo programma, quindi non mi sento di dare un consiglio, è troppo personale, dipende dall'esperienza, dal carattere di ognuno.
But hold on, historical records show that Italians were already eating pasta at least a century before Marco Polo's journey. In fact, the ancient Romans even had a pasta-like dish called laganum, similar to modern lasagna. So, did Marco Polo really introduce pasta to Italy, or is that just a myth? Let us know in the comments, was pasta an Italian invention, or did Marco Polo bring it back from China? But this isn't just any pasta class. This is a masterclass in living the dream, where the debate isn't whether your glass is half full or half empty. It's whether to top it off with red or white. Now, before we go any further, let's just get one thing straight. You do not break spaghetti. Ever. Italians take their pasta very seriously, and breaking spaghetti before cooking it is practically a crime. And yes, there's even an actual law in Italy that defines what can legally be called pasta. It must be made with 100% durum wheat. One thing you might not notice is just how perfectly timed everything is. At one point, we saw Irene's son set a timer on his phone. We thought it was a pasta timer, but no, it was actually to time how long the tourists had to enjoy their appetizers before the main dish had to be served. Everything runs like clockwork now, but it wasn't always this way. What makes this business truly special? It's a family affair. Irene's son works alongside her, helping prepare the meals while she teaches. Together, they've created more than just a cooking class. They've created lasting memories turned strangers into friends, and sent tourists home debating on how to fit a pasta machine in their suitcase. Trust me, we've been there. Lucky for you, there's a link in the description with a similar pasta machine. Of course, Irene's journey hasn't been without its challenges. From navigating the complexities of Sardinian tourism to mastering a craft she'd never tried before. You know what they say. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Her advice to aspiring entrepreneurs: take the leap, even if it scares you. The best things in life often come from risks you're willing to take. Irene's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and passion. Her business allows her to share Sardinian culture with the world, one plate of pasta at a time. Leaving something secure for the unknown is difficult, but if you don't try, you'll always wonder why you didn't. Every story we tell leaves us with something to think about, and Irene's journey is no exception. What started as an unexpected phone call turned into a thriving business, one that feeds both stomachs and souls. And the lessons from her story? They go far beyond pasta. 1. Improvise. She had never made pasta by hand before, but instead of saying no, she said yes and figured it out as she went. Sometimes the best way to learn is by doing. 2. Seize the opportunity. There's an Italian saying, if a train is passing by, you have to jump on it, or you'll miss your chance. Irene saw her train and got on, without overthinking it. How many opportunities have we let pass by just because we hesitated? 3. A support system is everything. In a business like this, everyone plays a role. Irene's son isn't just helping in the kitchen, he's a part of something bigger. A family business isn't just about making money. It's an opportunity to make memories together and a necessary support system for a growing business. 4. Take the leap. Even if it scares you, go for it. The best things in life come from the risks you're willing to take. 5. The hardest part is leaving the known for the unknown. Walking away from security is never easy. But if you don't try, you'll always wonder what could have been. Would you rather regret the things you did or the things you never dared to do? Irene didn't just build a pasta class. She built a life she loves, one meal at a time. And maybe her story is the nudge you need to start yours. And who knows, maybe the next time you're in Sardinia, you'll be rolling pasta with Irene and sipping wine. Until then, hit subscribe and join us on more adventures, because the world is full of entrepreneurial stories waiting to be told. If you're an entrepreneur and have a story you want to share, send us an email. Remember, when we post all of the videos of the Sardinia series, you will be able to download a free travel guide to Sardinia with the best restaurants and activities to make your itinerary the best trip of your life.